Okay, so for the first time, we're actually in the office where the game is being worked on. I thought I'd show you around. We've got some concept art. I teased a little image a couple videos ago, but there's a lot more that's been done in the past few weeks. So I figured maybe you'd be interested in checking out some of the artwork that's going to be going into the game. I'm here with Vern and Jira, who are leading the art direction for the game, and I thought we could take a look at some of the stuff they've worked on. So in the game, we've got, at the moment, 9 active blocks, so weapons, support blocks, the core, and some art for them. So I don't know if you wanted to go over some of what you've done for it.
You know, it's a game full of a lot of, bricks and blocks and stuff, and so in order to keep that from getting a little boring, we decided to throw some life into it by adding characters that are a bit ridiculous, a bit fun. Right here, the concept art is archers. These archers are pretty much minions that are expendable that you can, explode and throw around, and they're really not worth anything. But they have a purpose as archers that, continually help you. So, when you go through here, from the archers, we were able to, they were the first things we designed. We were able to design others that were also just as cool. At least to me. The catapult guys, they're the Munch brothers in our heads. And yeah, we sit here doing stupid voices and everything. But yeah, right here this is showing the actual catapult concepts, and when we're designing this we have to keep in mind all of the different ways the game is going to function. From being that it's a person-to-person game, we are going to have times where we're waiting, we're going to have idols, and we're going to have points of recharge time for each of your weapons. So as things are recharging, we have to know, the percentage and the number of actual frames that will not only look good, but be, easy on your phone or your tablet, and then also totally function.
So when your characters get blown up, you'll actually feel really bad for them because, I don't know, you'll become attached to them and stuff, because they're not just blocks, they're going to be like characters that have their own personalities.
Or you'll be really happy because you hate them.
I mean, hopefully you like your own. Maybe you hate the enemies and then you'll be really happy.
I don't know, it's kind of like torturing ants. Yes!
So it's a game that's, you build your castle out of blocks, but visually, in order to keep that interesting, and to avoid just it being a big tile display of a bunch of different blocks, they're setting something up with the art to where, as you put blocks down, when you actually go into the game, they merge together into different shapes so that it keeps the layout visually engaging, more or less. So here we have a screenshot of that.
Yeah, we were finding that as you start building, everything was really getting repetitive and wasn't looking that cool. And so, we were doing a lot of different arts, a lot of different concept pieces, and none of it was, it was all just looking like a bunch of blocks on each other. It wasn't looking like a castle, and it wasn't fun. But we decided to come up with that way, where everything starts merging in, it's still a pretty simple way of doing it, but it looks a lot better, and it looks pretty cool. So as we're going through, as you build the actual object, you see them one piece at a time, but actually when you go play, you will see it as an actually fully formed piece with a bunch of chunks of pieces, different types of materials, and you can paint whatever you want in there. It's pretty cool.
So speaking of different types of materials, I don't know if you wanted to bring up an image of some of the art for the different types of building blocks.
Yeah. So these were the original concepts of stuff where these are actually the building blocks we're going to use, but these are just concepts. So we're going to be using wood, brick, lead, copper, stone, and some others that you get when you're more advanced. But they, as you get better materials, they take more hits, they can protect things, so the whole point of the game is so that you're protecting your core.
So the higher tier blocks they'll also cost more resource-wise to craft, and then as far as your points that you have to spend on building your tower, arbitrary numbers, but maybe a piece of wood costs 1 point to put it down, and then that's out of 300 at the moment. Again, numbers could change, but then a piece of iron may cost 8 to put down, so you just have to decide what you want to put down to maximize the strength of your tower. All right, cool. Well, that's just a really brief look at some of the concept art that's been done so far. As time goes by, I'm sure we'll be filming a lot more in here, showing you more cool stuff, and I will keep you updated on the progress of things. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed, and I guess I'll see you next time.